Happy Monday, everybody. So today we are going to do a bit of a Black Women Do Cloth Diaper Cloth 101. Of course, we're going to do a Black Women Do Cloth Diaper style, which means that this live won't be isolated to just talking about cloth. We're going to cover quite a few topics. So jump in the comments. Let me know you're here. If you have any questions during this live, feel free to ask them. Don't hold back. This is the perfect opportunity if you're new to the community to go ahead and ask your questions because we'll have community members, of course, ready to assist you and answer your questions and get you any information that you might need. So let's start off with the most general question. Hey, Piff. The most general question when a parent is considering cloth diapering is, what is cloth diapering? What are cloth diapers? So let's go ahead and just get that out of the way and answer that question. Cloth diapers are simply a reusable diaper. With Pampers or Huggies, you use them, and once they're dirty, you have to throw them away. That's it. One-time thing, one shot. And then when you run out, you have to buy more. With cloth diapers, you continue to use the diapers. You wash them and you continue to use them. Someone might say, oh, how is that sanitary? Well, the same way that you wear your underwear. You wear your underwear, you wash them, and you wear them again. It's really that simple of an explanation. That's what a cloth diaper is. Now, the other thing that we run into is when people hear cloth diapers, they think of the old school cloth diapers that maybe your parents or your grandparents or your great-grandparents even may have used. And those were different. And don't get it twisted, they're not completely phased out. There are still many, many parents that use the old school kind of cloth diapers. And I might have a little something to illustrate that. But we are mainly, they're modernized now. It's 2017. And the modern cloth diaper has been around now for probably between 13 and 15 years. I don't want to give too much of a cloth history because it's kind of boring. But they've been around long enough and they've changed with the times and the needs of babies and technology and construction and, you know, what they're made of and their capabilities. So now you have multiple systems that all serve the same purpose. They're poop and pee catchers. But there's different systems and there's different brands and different price points, which brings me to the next question that's generally asked. And this is a good one. Where do I start? That's like the number one question, right? Whenever you start to talk to someone about cloth diapers, they'll probably sometimes their interest will be piqued. And then the next thing is, well, where do I start? Where do I buy them? Where do I find them? What brand should I use? How many should I buy? All of these questions are really hard to answer because another great thing about cloth diapers and cloth diapering, it caters to you individually. You are able to cloth diaper in whichever way suits your needs and your baby's needs. And when I say that, I mean it depends on the preference as far as ease of use and style and who's going to be using them. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Mika. Hey, guys. So it's really hard for me to tell an individual, this is where you should start. This is the brand you should buy. This is how many you should buy because it all depends on other factors. So I'm just going to, in this live, give you guys some very general information, show you a couple things. And again, drop those questions in the comments. And as I see them pop up, I'll try to answer them. And we have some long-standing community members already gathered here that I know will be more than happy to answer questions as we go along. So another thing about cloth, it's really about personal preference. So let's kind of just talk more about where do I start. I always suggest that new cloth diapering parents kind of get a feel for what they're looking for in a cloth diaper. It's really like that customizable. Your experience is that customizable to where you can decide, well, do I want to go with a diaper that is really easy to use for caregivers and grandparents and day. Do I want to go with a diaper that I'm going to have to maybe purchase a bigger size later, because there are sized options in cloth diapers. And then there's one size options. Like, there's so many different kinds of cloth diapers. Um, so I say kind of figure out what you want your cloth to do. If you want to, if cloth is just for you and your family, and it's something that you can just get this one kind and get everybody on board, okay, that's awesome. But maybe if you're dealing again with caregivers or daycare, grandparents, other people that also need to become accustomed with the cloth, you might want to go with a different style. Um, Price point. That's another huge question we get. Well, how much should I spend? It all depends on you. There are cloth diapers that are inexpensive as $3 a piece, and it's a basic diaper. It's still, the function is still the same. And then there are some cloth diaper brands and systems that are like $30, $40 a piece. It just depends. One thing I like to make clear is you don't have to break the bank to use cloth diapers. That is a common misconception. You do not have to have a whole lot of money in order to cloth diaper. Um, you can take $50 and start a stash. You can take $20 and start a stash. It all depends on personal preference. You can literally work with what you have available to you. Do you need a washer and dryer in order to cloth diaper? No. Another common misconception. You don't have to have a washer and dryer in order to cloth diaper, although it will take more time invested into your cloth diapering to get them cleaned properly if you don't have a washer and dryer. But some families, the money that you're able to save, it's worth the time to hand wash or use a bucket and plunger method. There's many methods of hand washing. Hey Ramona, hey Kenla, hey hey Bianca, hey guys. Okay, so those are just some of the basics. Another question that we get, what's another question we get, guys? Do you need a special detergent that's going to cost you a whole bunch of extra money? Nope. Another common misconception. You can wash your cloth diapers in the same thing that you wash your clothes almost all of the time. And for more understanding on detergents, I often refer people to Fluff Loving Cloth Diaper Science. Awesome group who has so much in-depth information about washing and maintaining your cloth diapers and detergents that are good, because some are better than others, but you don't have to get a special cloth diaper detergent. I personally, in my cloth diapering journey, have used almost everything under the sun, different price points, from what I feel is inexpensive, like Sun detergent, to Purex, to Tide and Gain. The only thing that I want to make very clear is I feel like it is my duty to tell people you need to use a detergent. I know families are trying to go like supernatural and, be so conscious of the environment and whatnot. That's great. That's awesome. But we're talking about cleaning articles of clothing that have been saturated in pee and poop at times. So you want to make sure that you're really getting those diapers cleaned, and you want to use something strong that's going to get that guck out. So I always advise people, don't use soaps. If you want to use a free and clear option, that's okay. but you're going to have to use more because those detergents are not as strong as just regular run-of-the-mill Tide Original, Gain Original, whatever, Arm& Hammer. And some detergents are weaker than others. But again, I would refer you to Fluff, Love, and Cloth Diaper Science, or just jump in our inbox here on the page, and we'd be more than happy to get the information for you and get it to you, because sometimes navigating those waters of those groups are hard. They're helping a lot of people. They might not always get to folks, nothing personal, but we'll do whatever we can to get you the information you need immediately. So let's go into, hold on, I'm seeing some comments. The point of cloth diapering was to save money. We got everything we needed to get started at our baby shower. Oh yeah, great point, M. Often you can request cloth diapers, the startup cost. Okay. Bear with me because this is kind of impromptu. I don't have like a list of bullet points that I'm going to go over. Some people do not have the money up front to invest in a full stash. And that's okay. First, there are programs that assist low-income families with starting their cloth diapering stash. Some people have no idea about them. I'm going to tell you about them right now. One of the programs that I am super supportive of is Giving Diapers, Giving Hope. Awesome program run by an awesome woman. The stipulation of the program is that you have to be on some form of public assistance or have verifiable financial need. Another program is run by a cloth diaper company. It's called Cotton Babies Share the Love. Another awesome organization who offers the same assistance, cloth diapers to get low-income families started cloth diapering. Another program is run by another cloth diaper company, and I really shout out to the cloth diaper companies that are able, because not every company is able, but shout out to the companies that are able to provide these services for low-income families. There's another one called Grovia Gives. That is another cloth diaper company that has created a cloth diaper loan program for low-income families. So if you are considering cloth diapering, but cost is an issue, and you have verifiable need with assistance, those programs are in place to help you. Another thing is you don't have to start off spending a whole lot of money. I think I'm kind of being repetitive, but I really want to drive that point home. I want to just give you a little bit of my background, how I started cloth diapering. I ran into someone who did it. I happened to come across somebody. We're a military family. We were living on a military base, and another military family was cloth diapering. And that mom told me all about it. And I purchased some diapers secondhand. They had been used diapers. Purchased them secondhand for way, way less than the price that they were new. And that's how I got started. And that's how a lot of people get started. And some people are like, ew, secondhand cloth diapers? You better wash them, bleach them. There's a whole process to where you can disinfect the diapers, and they're just fine. And I purchased secondhand initially because I wasn't sure if it was really something I was going to do. And I didn't want to invest a ton of money into something that I might not have stuck with. So after that, and I didn't spend a lot, I realized it was something I was going to stick with. And I started off low. I didn't jump immediately and buy the higher end brands. What solidified me cloth diapering was purchasing an inexpensive brand, and it was Alva. And I believe those diapers for pocket diapers, which, let me see if I have a pocket diaper here and what I have left, because I'm not actively cloth diapering. This is a pocket diaper, guys. This is a pocket diaper. It is an Alva style, and we'll talk about that too. It is what we call rebranded, which means somebody bought the diaper in bulk from the company because it's a company based overseas. So you can buy a ton of them and put your own label on them and then resell them. And there's a lot of people that do that. I personally would not suggest anybody buy those diapers. Personally, I wouldn't tell a friend or my community to do it because you can just buy directly from the company for really for a low price point. So why, pay more buying through someone who's bought them in bulk and maybe customize them in a certain way? Hey, whatever. This diaper comes with microfiber. I don't even know if I have any microfiber inserts left, but there are inserts that you put in here. And there's PUL on the inside, that's the waterproof part, and you stuff the pocket, that's why it's called a pocket diaper, and that's how this one works. A diaper like this will probably run you about $3 to $4. It will come with 2 microfiber inserts, $3 to $4. So say you want to get 20 of these, that's $60. That's a pretty good starter stash for under $100. Good stuff, right? Not bad at all. Even if you want to say maybe they're $5 a piece and you want to purchase 20, that's still $100 and you have 20 cloth diapers. There's so much you can do with that. Again, these diapers this is a one size diaper, which means this diaper, a baby can wear it from about 8 pounds. I think Alphas are pretty good with the one size sizing. A kid could probably wear this past 35 pounds. So that's literally from about birth, a month old, maybe 2 months, all the way through potty training. Good stuff, right? What are you nervous about? A lot of people start with pre-loved, secondhand, used cloth diapers. There's no shame in that game whatsoever. No shame in that game. Sierra, Jolana, tell us why you're scared. Why are you nervous? What's wrong? And a lot of families start with Alva diapers. They are a tried and true, inexpensive cloth diaper brand. They have a warehouse here in the United States, and oftentimes the shipping is really quick. Their shipping is like 1 cent. Alpha is a great company. Great company. And they have warranties. Oh, and we're going to talk about that too. Don't let me forget, guys. Don't let me end this without talking about warranties on cloth diapers. Lydia has a question. What do you say to old school moms that say you don't want to do it because it's hard? I can't tell. First and foremost, what is easy for me might not be easy for another parent. I never want to tell a parent, oh, it's easy. You shouldn't say it's hard. I do sometimes say, oh, it's not as hard as you think it is, because people think of cloth and they go all over the globe with their thoughts, and it's all types of crazy stuff. But I think people sometimes overthink cloth. It's so much information to absorb, and they just overthink it, and it's like, slow down. Some information you don't even realize you don't need. All you need is the basics. What system do I like? How much do I want to spend? How do I keep them clean? That's it. Like, keep it basic. If it's information that doesn't apply, that you don't need, don't even absorb it, Tanae, you feel like you don't have enough knowledge. That's what we here for, girl. We got you, boo. It would be messy. Diapering, babies are messy. Babies are messy, period. Like, having children is basically signing up for a lifetime of mess. I think people get turned off when you you start to think about poop. And we're going to talk about poop. We're going to talk about poop. Is it cheaper than disposable diapers? It can be. It can be. The thing is with the expense with cloth, and I don't want to jump too deep into that because like we could do literally a whole live just about the cost. I just explained to you how you can start your stash for $100, and that stash, depending on maintenance and how many babies it's being used on, 20 to 30 cloth diapers is a good size stash when we're talking about need. A lot of people get addicted, like myself, and you have way more diapers than you actually need. But when we're talking about need, 20 to 30 cloth diapers, $100 to $150 investment that can be used over multiple children. Of course, that's way less expensive than even with buying the least expensive disposable diapers. Those are, at least you're going to have recurring costs of about $40 a month over the course of, 3 years? Do the math. Cloth is definitely, it pays for itself. And then the one thing that you can do with cloth that you can't do with disposables, once you get done with them, you can sell them and recoup some of the money you've invested. That's not an option with disposables. Yes, diaper sprayers, spatulas, dunk and swish method. There's companies that make actual shields that you clip the dirty diaper onto the shield and then you spray it. So you really don't have to deal with the poop at all. There's even a company called Diaper Dogs that has like hand things that you can use. There's so many accessories and all that stuff isn't really like you don't have to have it in order to cloth diaper. But sometimes it just makes your cloth diapering experience more, easier for you. Yeah, the Spray Pal and Diaper Dogs, and there's a there's a sprayer. I can't think of the name of it. Abby's Lane is one of our favorite cloth diaper retailers. They sell a sprayer. I can't think of the name of it though. It's a really good sprayer. I think we did a giveaway with it a while back. And that, again, you don't have to have liners, but a lot of people use liners because they don't want to deal with the poop. You can use paper towels as liners. You can cut up a fleece blanket and use them as liners. Like, you can do so much. Home Depot. Yeah, you can install a sprayer. You just buy a bidet from Home Depot or Lowe's. Like, there's so many options. We done veered so far off topic. Okay, pocket diaper. This is I don't want to say it's the least expensive system. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. It depends on the brand. The least expensive cloth diapering system, you're going to see me just tossing stuff around because I have so much right here in arm's reach. I don't think I have any more flour sack towels. That's a insert. Bam. Okay. So let's talk about covers. This is a cover. This is a bottom bumpers cover, as a matter of fact. This is a bottom bumpers cover. And as you can see, this looks way different from the pocket. First of all, there's Velcro tabs. Sometimes you have snaps. Sometimes you have Velcro. It really boils down to preference, what you prefer. With covers, you see that there's no material in here. What am I supposed to do with this? Put something in there. And when I say something, you can put almost anything in here. You can fold a receiving blanket. What's the number one baby shower gift or new baby gift or what parents just have an unnecessary influx of when having a baby? Receiving blankets. You can use your receiving blankets in this cover. You can fold them different kinds of ways to pad absorbency. Put the cover over it, bam, your cloth diapering. Covers are the least expensive because they require the least material to make. So you can find covers anywhere from like $3 bigger named brand covers might run you like, help me out, guys, maybe 15, 17, depends. I think a BumGenius flip cover is, I think about $17, $16. So many different ways. And with covers, you really have a lot of freedom in customizing the absorbency and whatnot. One tip, you never want to put microfiber directly against baby skin because it'll dry baby skin out. Never. You can wrap the microfiber in something like a receiving blanket or a flour sack towel. But you never, I'm sorry guys, you never want to put the microfiber directly against baby skin. I'm super multitasking right now. Like, this is my life. I'm never just doing one thing at a time. I'm so sorry. Doesn't mean I love y'all any less. So we talked about covers. We've talked about pockets. Let's see. Covers and inserts. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, they do. Cotton Baby Stage running the sale. Love them. Love them. That was the first brand of cloth diaper that I purchased. That was the first time I spent $20 on a cloth diaper, and it was the very first diaper brand that I purchased, like brand new, was Cotton Babies. Okay, let's move on to an all-in-one. So let's quick recap. Somebody recap it in the comments for me quick. We've talked about pockets. You have to put something in it for it to be absorbent. You stuff a pocket. And you can also stuff receiving blankets, flour sack towels. You can pretty much put anything in there to catch the pee and the poop, to make it absorbent. It has a layer of PUL, and the PUL is what makes it waterproof. But that's not going to be like enough. There has to be something to absorb. Then we talked about covers. Let's move on to all-in-ones. And I have, for good measure, a couple of different brands here of all-in-ones. Hold on. Let's start off with one of my favorite Black-owned cloth diaper brands, Shine Cloth, formerly known as Sunshine Fabric and Designs. This is their Pro, which is their all-in-one style diaper. With an all-in-one diaper, in my opinion, it most closely mimics a disposable diaper in ease of use and construction. An all-in-one diaper is just that. There's nothing to stuff. There's nothing to add. There's nothing, the diaper is used as is. Okay? This style of diaper, hold on, these snaps. I've had this diaper for years, child, and these snaps have not even begun to fail me. This is a hand, work-at-home mom-made, hand-sewn, made with love, not in a factory diaper. So this bad boy is a little pricey. But for the purpose of this, it is an all-in-one style. Everything is on the diaper. Now, this particular, it has a snap-in insert here, but I don't have to take that out. Everything is on the diaper. I would put the whole diaper on the baby just like this. Okay? And when it's time to change, this whole diaper goes, loop, and I wash it, the whole thing. Oh, that's a part that you guys let me forget about covers. One of the cool things about covers is they're reusable. Okay, so say I'm using this cover with a flour sack towel or a receiving blanket wrapped in microfiber, whatever. Say baby pees, and I catch it in time to where only the inner insert or whatever the absorbency is soiled. I can take that out, wipe this out, dry this out, and put something else in it. So I can use this through multiple changes. That's one of the dope things about a cover. You can use it through multiple changes. So you can maybe have like 10 covers, but a ton of flour sack towels and receiving blankets, and you can cloth diaper. You understand what I'm saying? You just keep using the same cover until the cover is soiled or peed through, then you would just grab a new cover, and maybe you can use that cover through 4 changes. It just depends. I personally was never able to use, maybe like once or twice. It really depends. Why y'all eyeing my diapers though? For the new people here, my son, who was the inspiration for this community, he's been potty trained for quite some time. I have diapers for research purposes. Stop eyeing my stash. I ain't getting rid of them. I'm lying. And then, it just depends as far as the reusing the covers. You have some people, they can literally reuse, they use 2 covers all day. It just depends. It's a really inexpensive system. But some people might say the ease of use is not, it's not as easy to use. Hey, Desiree. Yeah, I'm Donna. Okay, so this is an all-in-one. When you use an all-in-one, after it's peed in or pooped in, you toss it, wash it. And we'll talk about what you toss it in until it's time to wash. Give me a little while. We'll get there. Bear with me. Thank you guys for being so patient. I'm mad y'all really paid attention. We've been doing this for 30 minutes, and y'all just clued into why Donna's still because I run Black Women Do Cloth Diaper. I got to keep something for the people for these conversations. This is another style of all-in-one. This is a Smart Bottoms cloth diaper. This diaper is on the pricier end also, in my opinion. This is a 3.1, has an organic cotton inner, all natural materials. Another perk of cloth diapering, there's no question as to what you're putting against your baby's skin. You'll always know. You'll always be fully informed about what's going against your baby's skin. There's no question. I could tell you what's in each and every one of these diapers. I know the materials that they're made of. That's another perk over disposables, because with disposable diapers, the FDA and the FTC doesn't regulate those corporations, so they don't have to tell you what's in those products. Your baby will get a rash. You'll never know why, because you'll never know exactly what material or what ingredient caused it. Hashtag I get to know. Make sure you guys find that petition and sign it and share it still. We're still fighting to get the FTC and the FDA to make it so that disposable diaper companies have to disclose to parents what's in the product so they can make informed decisions. So yeah, this is another all-in-one. Again, with this diaper, everything is attached. So once it's soiled, and what I like about this style, you can customize the absorbency by folding it a certain way. So for a boy, where their P zone is maybe right here, you can pad it kind of more in that area. For a girl, same thing. Oh, that's another point. Thank you, Sade. With exclusively breastfed babies, their poop is water soluble, which means you don't technically have to spray it off. You can just toss it in the wash and it's going to but I'm particular, and I'm like a stain person. I don't like stains and stuff like that. So I rinse regardless. Pee, poop, don't care. I'm rinsing everything. That's just me though. If you don't have the time, hey, when the baby's breastfed, you really don't have to worry about it. And those poops stink way less than solids poop and formula poop. So we did a Smart Bottoms, we did a Shine Pro. I'm gonna show you another style of all-in-one, because this is where it really gets covers are pretty basic. Pockets are pretty basic. When you start to talk about all-in-ones, that's where there's different styles of the actual all-in-ones. I really wish I had a Smart Bottoms Dream diaper. Oh. Desiree, it depends on how much money you want to spend. Desiree says she'll be cloth diapering her third for the first time in 3 weeks. I also started cloth diapering on my 4th child. And I don't regret it. You know what, Desiree? If anything, I would say invest in maybe some newborn covers. And I think Rumparoo's Kanga Care that's the same company. It's Rumparoo's hyphen Kanga Care. I heard that they have newborn covers that size really well, and their resale value is really good when you're done with them. And I heard Nikki's Diapers has really good newborn sized, systems that are relatively inexpensive. I don't normally suggest people buying newborn diapers unless it's a situation where maybe baby is preemie or baby is born relatively small, because babies grow and different babies grow at different, they grow differently. So although newborn diapers normally fit anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds, I know babies that were in newborn diapers still like 15 pounds. It just depends on the brand. Ooh, Carmen, I didn't know that stores have cloth diaper rentals. That's dope. That's a good point. So it's worth looking into. Regardless, you'll always be able to see a return on your investment on newborn diapers, especially if you're willing to play with the pricing a little bit. You're going to see a return on the investment. Some people wait until baby is really kind of big enough to be in one size, and they just use disposables until that point, and that's okay too. You got to do whatever works for you. This is another style of all-in-one. Awesome cloth diaper company. Love them to death. This is a BumGenius Free Time. Okay. This is a one-size cloth diaper. Ugh. What I specifically love about BumGenius, real quick, for sizing purposes, I had a chunky baby. Clayton didn't have a neck for the longest. These diapers fit very well. Every brand that you see me talk about, they fit him very, very well. And BumGenius specifically has these stretchy tabs. I love these stretchy tabs. I got a really great fit with these diapers. So let me open it up. This is a Free Time. They have a stay dry inner, and it's flaps, so you get layers of absorbency. With this particular style of diaper, the only complaint that I really hear about the BumGenius Free Time is because of the flaps. People say it's hard to deal with poop. Toss a liner in it. The price point is not bad. The construction is great. If you have the money to spend $21 on a diaper, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you guys. Like, truth moment. When my stash was booming like that, and I had like over 100 diapers, I want to say that 40% of my stash was probably BumGenius diapers between all their styles. They were tried and true. I had a great experience with BumGenius diapers, and if a parent has the money to spend on a full stash of BumGenius, I would say do it. The same with Smart Bottoms, the same with Shine. Any brand that you see me talking about here, I stand behind them 1,000%. Hold on. A Free Time is an all. Yeah, with this brand, BumGenius has multiple styles. Okay, let me backtrack. Cotton Babies is the company. BumGenius is the diaper line. So you have the BumGenius Free Time. You have the BumGenius Elemental, which is their all natural all-in-one. This is an organic cotton inner. And then you have the Flip diapers, which are diaper covers. Okay, baby. Hey, I'm doing a live. So you have BumGenius. Under Cotton Babies, they have different styles of diapers, and their different styles of diapers have different names. I don't mean to confuse you guys. Their less expensive all-in-one option is the Free Time. Again, with the stay dry inner, flaps. This is the one with organic cotton. This is actually a phased out style. I do have the newest style, but unfortunately it's new in pocket for a giveaway. It's their Maggie print, which there is no exposed PUL. It's all organic cotton in the inner. This one retails at about $28, 26 I think, 25, $26. This one is like 21, 22. I don't think I have any flip covers. I think I sold all of those. These have a great resale value. These have really good resale value. Great brand. Ding, ding, ding. If you want to get some quality construction diapers and you're able to spend in that $20, $25 range, this is a good brand to go with, as is this one. Just take note of that. $26.95 for elementals. That's about right. And the pricing is dependent upon what the diaper is made of. Any diaper that's all natural is going to cost more because we're talking about all natural materials. Any diaper that's created by a work-at-home mom who's literally on a sewing machine, hand stitching the diapers, hey, they're going to cost more because of what it takes to make the diapers.
Daddy, what about my backpack?
Let Daddy get the groceries in. Thank you. This is another brand that I feel doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Bottom bumpers. Bottom bumpers. I am a fan of the side tab, the side snap. I love this diaper. Later, baby. I don't know what this diaper, the price point of it. It isn't all in one. The fit is awesome. The absorbency is dope. Bottom bumpers make some quality diapers, guys. And again, I feel like they don't get the recognition in the cloth community that they should. Like, I'm a huge fan of bottom bumpers, and they're made in the U.S. Isn't this plush? Like, I wish you guys could feel it. This is an all-in-one. But as you can see, you can adjust this where this goes in here. It's color coded. It's a really nice diaper. This is a really good brand. This is another, and again, I want to reiterate, bottom bumpers is slept on. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to talk to the owner of that company and politic and see if we can boost their exposure. So we've went through quite a few different brands of all-in-ones to give you an idea of how many options you guys have when choosing a diaper. Oh, there's another one that I really like. Another brand I really, really like.
Can I have a rainbow fruit girl?
Hold on a second, Kenzie. Okay. That's another free time. Where is my Thirsties all natural all-in-one?
Are you talking about this one?
No, that's a trainer. Hold on. Wait a minute. We have a problem. Oh, found it. Okay, hold on, guys.
Whoa, it's a pretty diaper trainer. Whoa.
Okay, so I know I'm so excited, Desiree. Every cloth diapering parent should have one of those tees.
Mommy, that's a pretty cloth diaper.
Every cloth diapered baby should have a diapers belong in the laundry, not in the landfill tee.
That's pretty soft.
This is a Thirsties all natural all-in-one. Again, the brand is Thirsties. It is another all-in-one style diaper. Love, 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 love this diaper. It's super absorbent.
Hello. The cousin's behind you.
Watch out, y'all. This is an all-natural inner. Super absorbent, super trim. Oh my gosh, I love this diaper. My only gripe with Thirsties has ever been that their prints don't wow me. That's it. They're a very neutral kind of company, very neutral prints, um, very neutral, just, they're not super flashy, like Smart Bottoms is flashy. Smart Bottoms are super flashy. They're like a really laid back, nature, woodland, by the lake, by the cabin type brand. But this all natural, all in one is everything. I forgot the price point. I want to say it's over $20, but it's a good buy if you have the money.
I think
Stop that. Okay, so now I can't even really talk to you guys about all-in-twos because I only had one brand of all-in-twos and I don't have them anymore. They were the very first ones I sold off. But I can describe to you an all-in-two, and I can kind of describe what it is. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry.
Is that pink shirt? Is that pink shirt with the
That's a pink shirt.
Is it for girls? Is it for girls?
Okay. Yeah, it's for girls. An all-in-two is, to me, to make it easiest to understand an all-in-two, it's a cover with a snap-in option. That's the most basic way. It is a super duper cover. So a style of an all-in-two. This might be, now I've already told you guys that this was an all-in-one. If there was no sewn-in soaker here, and all it was this snap-in, yeah, I guess so. It was yours. If you could, goodness gracious, I'm telling you, the construction of this diaper is impeccable. You see how I'm unsnapping that? And you just see the cut. This would be an all-in-two. I would just snap that back in. And with an all-in-two, it's basically, again, a cover with a snap-in option. And if you catch baby in time, you can just change this part out and keep using the cover. I've never really understood why there was such a big difference between the covers and all-in-twos, because it's like it's the same thing, but you're paying more for an all-in-two. Make no mistake. And normally because of the snap-in option, and the inner is going to be natural on most all-in-twos. It just depends on the brand. Because I'm going to just keep it 100. Is that a tear? Oh, Raj. And that's another thing. Simple stuff like that, there's a little tear. It's not going to affect function. The only thing that will really affect the function of your diaper is when the PUL is bad. When the PUL is bad, there's no waterproof. And really, even then, you can still use a diaper if the PUL is bad. It just won't serve the same function. Because there are cloth diapers that are not waterproof. And I'm going to move on to that right now. Hybrids. Like this one. This diaper is not waterproof. It's a custom, spent a lot of money on it, had to, represent. But it's not waterproof. This diaper could not be worn for long periods of time because baby's going to pee right through it. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people that love these diapers because, again, what they're made of, the materials that they're made of on the inside, they're super soft, they're super plush. And then I'm sorry, these aren't hybrids. This is a fit. Well, this is actually a hybrid fitted. I can't stand going into this territory. A fitted diaper requires a cover. A hybrid fitted is a soft, plushy diaper that has a hidden layer of waterproofness somewhere in it, or it's just bulked up to where it can withstand longer wear. These are pricey across the board. Fitteds and hybrid fitteds are pricey. Who is blowing up? Goodness, I'm sorry, guys. Just like wool. I don't have any wool. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get one of my admins to do a whole separate live for you guys about wool. And wool deserves its own separate conversation. Is it complicated? To me, yes, because I'm a very, very simple creature when it comes down to it. But it's not complicated for real, you know? Any questions so far, guys? We've gone through quite a few cloth diapers. You need a towel? Tell Daddy.
What?
He said he made a tower.
You made a tower?
Yeah.
Oh.
And when he puts them down together.
Okay, so one thing that we have not touched on yet is when the diaper gets dirty, like, do I wash it right then? No, you don't have to. You can rinse it out, and don't judge my wet bag. Shh. This is a large hanging wet bag from Planet Wise. It's smell proof and it's leak proof because it has PUL on the inside. It has zipper closure here on the top, and it has handles. I had this hanging in my laundry room. Shh. Don't hit your brother. Hey, be quiet for a second, please.